Be me, 27, average guy, IT job, gym occasionally to delay death. Mostly go late at night so no one sees my noodle arms. One day new trainer shows up, girl barely 5 feet 2 inches. Tiny but shredded, like someone packed rage and protein powder into a small container. She's helping another client deadlift more than I weigh. Voice small but commanding. Engage your core. Know your actual core. Even the big gym bros listen to her. Fear.jpg. Later that week, she's free. I'm struggling with bench press, bar halfway to crushing my chest. She walks by, one eyebrow up. Need a spot, tall boy? No, yeah, probably. She lifts it off like it's nothing. Me, internally dying from humiliation. Her, grinning like she just adopted a new project. Next session, she finds me again. You skip leg day often? Define often. Define knees that still work at 40. Ouch. Sign up for her personal training out of guilt and fear. She smirks. Good boy. We start tomorrow. Next day, she shows up with clipboard, stopwatch, and pure menace in her eyes. Name's Dani. Don't die on my floor. I'll try. Try harder. She makes me do squats until I question existence, corrects my form by poking my back. Tiny hand, terrifying power. You're doing great, she says, for someone built like a wet spaghetti. Every insult hits harder than the weights, but also kinda motivating. Why am I into this? She keeps calling me tall boy. I start calling her coach Gremlin. She laughs. Careful, I can still end your quads. Flirt initiated. After a few weeks, banter becomes routine. She yells, I suffer, we laugh, repeat. After one session I say, You're brutal, you know that? She smirks. You pay me to be. Pretty sure I pay you to traumatize me. Same thing? Grab smoothies after session. She orders green sludge. I get chocolate like a normal human. Sugar is the enemy, she says. Then call me the resistance. She actually laughs. First time I've seen her soften. Cute laugh, high-pitched and contagious. Brain malfunctions. Text her later that night. Still alive, in case you were wondering. She replies, Good. You've earned another day of pain. My dumb ass smiling like an idiot. Didn't realize it then. But that was the beginning of something very, very exhausting. And maybe the best thing that ever happened to me. A month into training with Dani. Legs hurt, arms hurt, ego hurt. Basically one walking bruise. But low-key addicted to the chaos now. She texts before every session. Don't skip, tall boy. Wouldn't dream of it, Coach Gremlin. Bring water and a will to live. You'll lose both. Romance.jpg. One day she makes me do burpees. This is hell, I groan. This is hell. I'm just the demon assigned to you. Smiles innocently while I die on the mat. Why is this hot? After workout, we stretch. She pushes my back down during a hamstring stretch. Her hand lands on my shoulder. I freeze. Tiny warm hand. Brain completely blue-screened. Breathe, she says. Ma'am. That's the problem. After that session, she starts teasing more. Come on, tall boy. Put that height to use. I can't help being taller than the pull-up bar. Excuses? Jump? I jump. She smirks. I hate how much I like it. Decide to ask her out. Not officially, just casual. You ever go out with clients? She raises eyebrow, smirk forming. Depends. Are they flirting with me? No, maybe. Then depends on how good their squat form is. Guess I'm doomed, she grins. We'll fix that too. Next session, she shows up in different outfit. Not the usual gym uniform. Black tank top, hair down, no ponytail. Looks like a different person. Heart overheating. You're staring, she says, amused. No, I'm just appreciating good form. Smooth. Too bad you're sweating like a waterfall. Damn, she right though. After session, she asks, Hungry? Me, not realizing it's a test. Always. She tosses me her water bottle. Good. You're buying. Protein pancakes sound nice. Did I just get commanded into a date? Don't care. Yes, ma'am. End up at diner nearby. She orders enough food for a middleweight boxer. I sip coffee like civilian in a war zone. She talks about how she used to be a gymnast, wanted to coach kids. But adults need help too, especially the lazy ones. So I'm a charity case. You're my favorite project. Brain crashed again. On the way out, she playfully punches my arm. Good session today. You mean the workout or this? She tilts her head, grinning. Both. Then walks off like she didn't just fry my entire nervous system. Get home, text her. When's next torture session? She replies instantly, tomorrow, bring flowers. For motivation? No, for me. God help me, I'm falling for her. Back at the gym again. Can't tell if I'm here for fitness or for Dani. Probably 70-30 at this point. She greets me with her usual grin. You ready to suffer, tall boy? Always. Good. Because today's cardio. My soul leaves my body. Halfway through treadmill intervals. I'm gasping like a fish on land. She jogs next to me, not even sweating. How? You okay? She laughs. Define okay. Still breathing? Barely. Perfect. Keep going. Gremlin.jpg. After cardio, she tosses me towel. You need water? I need a new body. Sorry, can't train that. Pause. But I can help you stretch again. Danger.wav. We go to stretching mats. Gym's nearly empty now. She adjusts my posture, close enough I can smell her shampoo. Smells like citrus and impending emotional damage. She presses my back down again, just like before. Breathe, she says quietly. Voice softer this time. For once I can't think of anything sarcastic to say. Our eyes meet in the mirror. Whole world just stops. She tilts her head, smiles a little. You always get this nervous when someone touches you? Only when it's you. Silence. She laughs once, small, real laugh. Then before I can chicken out, I kiss her. Not planned, not rehearsed. Just pure, oh God, finally energy. For a second, she freezes. Then grabs my shirt and pulls me closer. Brain static, heart doing CrossFit. We break apart, both out of breath. She looks up at me, cheeks red. You really are bad at boundaries. Guess I learned from my trainer. She laughs again, rests forehead against my chest. You're impossible. You keep saying that, but you haven't fired me yet. Maybe I like impossible. We lock eyes again, that little smirk back on her face. So, now what? I ask. She shrugs. We keep training, and maybe grab dinner after, repeatedly. That sounds suspiciously like dating. Maybe it is. She pats my chest. But don't get soft on me, tall boy. You still owe me 20 burpees. Romance? Corrupted. Officially, kinda dating, Dani. Unofficially, still her favorite punching bag. Gym sessions now, half workout, half flirting competition. She keeps score. 3 good reps, 1 dumb joke, net negative. Our first real date happens by accident. She finishes training late, I finish work late. We end up grabbing burgers at some dive bar nearby. She orders double everything. You sure you can eat all that? You questioning my gains? She eats faster than physics should allow. After dinner, we walk around. Rain starts falling, because of course it does. She pulls her hoodie over her head. I offer mine. You drown in it, she says. Worth the risk. She rolls her eyes, but takes it anyway. Looks so tiny in it, I swear my heart does push-ups. She kicks at puddles, splashing my jeans. That was intentional. Prove it. She kicks again. Gremlin confirmed. We stop under a streetlight. She looks up at me, hair messy, grin fading just a bit. You know, I don't really do this. Date guys from the gym? Date, period. Why me then? Shrugs. You don't treat me like I'm short. You're literally short. She smacks my arm. You know what I mean, idiot? Silence for a second. She takes a deep breath. You make me feel, I don't know, like I can relax. Me stopped responding. That's funny, I say quietly. You terrify me daily. She laughs, punches me in the chest again. Balance. She gets on tiptoes to kiss me. Short kiss, rain hitting her face. She pulls away, cheeks red. Don't make a joke about the height thing. Wouldn't dream of it. Liar. We start hanging out more after that. Gym, movies, random takeout nights. She falls asleep on my couch once. Tiny blanket burrito of muscle and menace. I tuck her in, she mumbles. You're my favorite idiot. Brain, permanent smile mode. Next morning, she wakes up, yawning. You watch me sleep? Just to make sure you didn't do push-ups in your dreams. I hate you. You love me. She smirks. Maybe. Me realizing I've never been this happy. Me also realizing I might be in actual danger of falling in love with a 5'2" menace. Worth it. Dating Dani for almost 3 months now. Life equals soreness plus serotonin. Every day is either ow or aw, sometimes both. My mom keeps asking when she'll meet this girl you keep grinning about. Figure it's time to introduce her. Immediately regret everything. Tell Dani my parents want to meet her. She raises eyebrow. Parents? That's serious talk. We've been serious since the burpees. You're not wrong. Fast forward to Sunday dinner. Dani shows up in black dress. Still has that confident gym stance, though. Looks like she could lift the dining table if needed. My mom immediately loves her. My dad immediately fears her. Mom, so Dani, what do you do? Personal trainer. Oh, that's wonderful. You must keep him in shape. She grins. I try. He resists. Me, choking on water. Mom, you two must have fun together. Dani. Oh, he screams a lot. Mom, during workouts, I hope. Dani. Mostly. Dad drops fork. Later, my mom pulls me aside. She's intense. Yeah, but she clearly cares about you. Look over. Dani's helping my little sister with homework. Smiling, patient, gentle even. Yeah, I say quietly. She really does. After dinner, we're driving home. She laughs. Your dad looked like he wanted to call the cops. He's just not used to women who can deadlift him. Good. Keeps him humble. Pause. So, did I pass? Flying colors. They love you. Good. Because I kinda love you too. Brain blue screen. You what? You heard me, tall boy. She stares straight ahead, cheeks pink. That's a first for me, I manage. What, love? No, you being quiet for more than 5 seconds. She hits my arm. Idiot! But she's smiling. We pull up to her place. She leans in and kisses me, slower this time. Get some sleep, she murmurs. You look like a man who needs rest. From you? Never gonna happen. Good. I wasn't planning to let you. My face when I realize I'm completely gone for her. Been dating Dani almost a year. We've reached the my toothbrush is at your place milestone. And by toothbrush I mean half my wardrobe. Life's weirdly perfect. Work, gym, sleep, repeat. Dani keeps saying, consistency builds discipline. Translation? She still wakes me up at 6 a.m. to run. Love hurts. One night we're lying on the couch watching a movie. She's using me as human pillow. Suddenly she goes, so, when do you think you'll propose? Almost choke on popcorn. What? You heard me. Usually that's my job. She smirks. You're too slow. I've got plans. Next day she's browsing rings on her phone. Shows me 3. Which one do you want me to wear? Dani, you can't just... Gold or platinum, tall boy? Gold? Good answer. A week later, we visit my parents again. She and my mom whisper in kitchen for half an hour. I hear phrases like venue options and guest list. Pretty sure I've been hijacked. Dad pats my shoulder. Son, don't fight it. She's a force of nature. One night I try to bring it up seriously. You know we're still young. We can take our time. She crosses arms. You saying you don't want me forever? No. I'm saying forever needs planning. Good. I'm already planning. That's what I'm afraid of. A month later, she drags me to the park for a jog. There's a crowd, music, balloons. Me. What's happening? Her. Surprise workout event. Then she kneels down, pulls out ring box. Marry me, idiot. Crowd loses it. I stand there like NPC buffering. Are you serious? Completely. You didn't even let me. Too slow again. She slips the ring onto my finger first, then hers. Now we match. After chaos dies down, I finally laugh. You realize I was going to propose next month? She grins. Should have been faster. That night we sit on her balcony eating pizza. She leans against me, ring glinting under city lights. See? Perfect balance. You mean you plan everything and I just follow? Exactly. I kiss the top of her head. Fine, but you're still short. She flicks pepperoni at me. And you're still mine. That feeling when I got proposed to by my 5'2" personal trainer gremlin. That feeling when can't imagine saying no. Officially engaged to Dani, she's turned wedding prep into a literal fitness challenge. We're not just getting married, we're getting shredded. Dani, it's a wedding, not a triathlon. Wrong. It's both. She creates a shared Google Doc labeled Operation Wed Fit. Includes daily workouts, meal plan, motivational memes. Also a threat section. Skip leg day equals no cake. I've never eaten so much grilled chicken in my life. She's thriving. I'm surviving. Every morning starts with good morning, fiancé/trainee. Every night ends with I'm proud of you, tall boy. It's weirdly effective. I've never been in better shape or more terrified. 2 months till wedding. She schedules a bonding run with both families. My dad taps out halfway. Her mom overtakes me yelling, "Come on, future son-in-law, move those legs." Entire event filmed and turned into motivational edit by Dani's gym friends. Title, Run to Forever. It goes viral locally. Kill me, but also kind of proud. Fast forward to rehearsal dinner. Dani gives speech. When we met, he couldn't even plank for 30 seconds. Now he's my partner in everything, even burpees. Everyone laughs. I blush. She squeezes my hand, whispers, "You did good, idiot." Wedding day arrives. Dani looks unreal, short, strong, radiant. Even her heels barely get her to my chin, but she somehow still feels taller. We exchange vows. I say something heartfelt. She goes, "You better not cry before I do." Tears anyway. During reception, she insists on one last surprise. Grabs mic. "All right, everyone, time for the newlywed push-up challenge." Crowd cheers. Me. "Dani, please not now." Her. "Love is endurance, babe." We drop and do 20 push-ups in wedding clothes. Everyone screaming. Someone's grandma chanting, "One more." I swear this woman's chaos is contagious. Later that night, we're finally alone. She kicks off her heels, curls up against me. "Told you it'd be perfect." "You're insane." "And you love it." Pause. "Yeah," I whisper. "I really do." She grins in half-asleep voice. "Good. Because forever's gonna have a lot of leg day. Me internally. Worth it. That feeling when I married a 5'2" woman who made me stronger, happier, and healthier. That feeling when every day feels like a new PR in love and chaos. And I wouldn't change a damn thing. Married for 1 full year, still alive somehow. Proof miracles exist. Dani and I opened our own gym together. Short and Strong Fitness. She came up with the name. I suggested Lift Happens. Was immediately vetoed. She trains clients like a benevolent dictator. They love her. Or fear her. Same thing, really? Me? I handle the business side. And occasionally get roped into demoing exercises. Show them good form, tall boy. Yes, dear leader. Our marriage equals 50% workouts, 30% sarcasm, 20% snacks. She still steals my hoodies. I still pretend to be mad about it. We still race up the apartment stairs every night. She still wins somehow. One slow evening, we're closing up the gym. She's leaning on the counter, hair in a messy bun, smudged eyeliner, smiles that tiny smile that hits harder than any pre-workout. "Remember when you said I was terrifying?" "You still are." "Good. Keeps you motivated." We lock up, walk home through quiet streets. She grabs my hand. "You know what the best part of all this is? The protein discount?" She snorts. "No, that I get to do life with my favorite idiot." Yeah, she still calls me that. And I still melt every single time. We reach our door. She stands on tiptoes, kisses my cheek. "Tomorrow's leg day. You're a monster. And you married me." That feeling when I used to dread the gym. That feeling when now it's where I met my forever workout partner, coach, and chaos gremlin. That feeling when love really is resistance training.